Hello, lovely Libra. Okay, Libra, this is going to be your love and life message for March 12th through the 16th. Sorry, it's a little late, you guys, and that I didn't deliver this Sunday or yesterday. We have out-of-town guests. It's a little crazy in my house right now. I'm just working when I can, where I can. So this is for the next couple of days. It's good for Sun, Rising, Moon, Venus, Mercury placement of Libra. As always, keep in mind it's a general reading. It's not going to resonate with everyone that watches. Take it as it resonates for you. There could be role reversal as well. This could be all your energy or the energy of someone coming towards you. So keep that in mind. If you're new, welcome to Soma Chandra Libra. This channel is just for Libra and Sagittarius. If you want to see my readings for all 12 zodiac signs, hop on over and subscribe to my other channel as well called Soma Chandra Tarot, where I read for all 12 signs. A link to my website for private readings is down below. I do not know if I'm going to do an extended yet. I will wait and see as I'm wrapping up this reading. So, Libra, you have your mind on your money and your money on your mind right now, I think. There's a strong focus for you mid-March, I think, on the material plane, health, wealth, time, and money. You're very focused on work and resources. You expect the best. You have high standards right now. There's a lot of expansive energy influencing you from the solar system right now, Libra, but it wants to be turned into action and intention. A lot of cards came out of our astrology deck to look at your solar system influences for the week. Jupiter, your confidence, courage, and self-belief and luck are important right now. So expansive Jupiter, happy, benefic Jupiter is influencing you right now. Also the 12th house. This is the area of your life that feels kind of overwhelming. You have to think about your karma and the results of past actions. You will be thinking about how you expand with, I'm not picking up like fear memory is influencing you in a negative way. It's past experiences and being humble about what you've learned in the past are influencing your present moment and what you expand towards and how you expand as a person. You also have an influence of Neptune at this time. And we are moving into Pisces, or we are in Pisces season, so dreamy Neptune. This is about your fantasies and your yearnings and your longings. There is a strong potential for illusion and even delusion with Neptune. Also with Jupiter, there's a tendency to just put on rose-tinted glasses and just keep going more. Everything's always going to work out. So watch out for those shadow traits. But Jupiter and Neptune together, right now, Spirit's saying, look, don't forget about what you've been through in the past and how maybe the shadow traits of Neptune and Jupiter have bit you in the ass before, but now you can turn that into wisdom, and it's really time to let yourself dream big and make your dreams come true. And it is also time to take action because Mars is influencing you. These three planets together are very powerful. This is about your physical energy and your drive and your strength and your fighting spirit. It's also about like fighting for what you place value on as far as your morals and ethics go. It's really time to take action towards your dreams, Libra, with the wisdom of your 12th house. Your catalyst or your challenge is Capricorn. So if you have Capricorn in your chart, or if you're dealing with a Capricorn right now, that might be a challenge, but it's also a catalyst for change. And Capricorn did come out. The devil came out in reverse for how you see yourself right now. You got a few reversals in the tarot. This is your catalyst and your challenge. Get ready to climb a mountain, boo. Capricorn is not upset when it has limitations. Neptune and Mars, these planets do not like limitations. Mars is dealing with limitations and survival energy all the time, but Capricorn's like, you can do this. You don't have to think outside of the box necessarily right now. You have to help Neptune and Jupiter understand that as it's influencing you, Capricorn is here to remind these bigger, dreamy planets of the limitations placed on us, and that like you can accomplish a lot inside a box, and that you have to work really hard right now. You may feel restrictions right now. You're going to have to be very serious and very hardworking. Also, Capricorn is cautious but very ambitious, and it is shrewd. So it's important to be shrewd, hardworking. Capricorn's like, get it done. Get it done, and don't be afraid of the limitations. You have to deal with them and work with limitations. You know, Human beings can't fly, but we figured out a way how to fly, didn't we? Shit, we figured out a way to leave our own atmosphere. Pretty sure a Capricorn was responsible for part of that. So learn to work hard and within limitations and know that you have a mountain to climb. But if you're shrewd and you're ambitious and it's okay to be serious and even materialistic at this time, it will pay off. I feel like Mars and Capricorn are here to help you make your big Jupiterian and Neptunian dreams come true. And with that will come a transformation that leads to vitality with the sun. Wow, that's awesome. You have a lot of wisdom to share right now, Libra, and it's about to fuel your creations. Out of the Chakra Oracle deck, you are feeling an expansion. I love that. You may feel an expansion in your throat chakra in particular. You may feel like you have a lot to say right now. You want to expound upon things, expand your own reality. And you're also focused on creation. So expanding your own creations within you and materializing them and exteriorizing them outside of yourself. This is a time of creation. You're also very focused on abundance. You want what you create at this time to expand towards abundance. You have wisdom. That's that 12th house coming out. What have you learned? For better or worse? You can take the lessons that we learn through our 12th house, that knowledge is turned into wisdom. Knowledge becomes wisdom when it becomes applicable to our present moment and future choices. So you're smart right now. You have a lot of wisdom to put towards your own personal expansion and creations. And you have a lot of wisdom about abundance and how to get to it right now. Your catalyst or challenge is joy. It will not feel joyful all the time. I feel like a part of you wants to be really joyful and happy-go-lucky and like the Jupiter energy of let's just jump off the cliff. I know that I'm going to be caught. I know that I'm going to be held by the universe. Like there is joyful energy coming off of Mars and Neptune and Jupiter. But I think it might be hard for you to counterbalance that with your very high expectations at this time and your need to work really hard at this time. Self-worth is going to be a thing too. Advice for how to get there? The Cosmic Cat wanted to weigh in. I love this deck so much. I love this one and the Divine Dog. It's very poignant and it gives really good advice. Advice for how to get there. The prescription to how to bring all those planets in your 12th house in Capricorn working in tandem for you. Persistence. Stay the course. Look at this cat. He's going to sit there and wait for that bird to come out. Wait for the birdie to come out. That's where your next meal's coming from, Libra. And this falls in line with the Mars influence. Mars has to be persistent. Venus is thrive energy. She likes to relax. Mars is survive energy. And that's masculine energy. And it's driven, focused energy. And it's trying to keep you going and keep you focused. And it does have a ton of energy. You will have to use that energy this week, Libra, to stay the course. Don't give up. Be persistent. I love this little guy. Focus. Keep your eye on the prize. Don't get distracted by other stuff right now, Libra. Stay the course. Keep your eye on the prize and expectation. Expect the best. Expect the best at this time. And expect that you deserve the best. Don't lower your standards right now for anyone. Catalyst or challenge? This is interesting. Exposed. It's time to come clean. Based on what I see here in the tarot and with Neptune and Mars, be very honest with yourself and with others what it is that you are focused on at this time, Libra, what you expect out of yourself and out of them, and be persistent. It's time to really come clean and be honest about what your motivations and your goals are. It's also important for other people to do that as well. And again, this could be energy that you're really feeling, or these could just be themes over the next 5 days that you notice and encounter around you or with others. That could really be your energy, but it could also be the energy of someone else that's impacting you. There looks like there's some kind of really lovely new beginning that could happen here for you right now, Libra. You may get some really good news, or someone you care about or you're involved with will share good news with you. A partner, friend, or family member may tell you good news about getting a new job. You may have a new start here that almost feels like a wish come true. It's important to have a really good conversation with someone about that, whoever you need to. Have a conversation with yourself about it. Ask yourself if you'll really be able to manifest in this scenario and discover your own power through this, or if someone else is discovering their own power. Also, it's important to get in touch with someone else's motivations if they're making you some kind of an offer, because it looks like you might hold back a little bit. Your overall energy, Libra, the way you see yourself right now, is the Nine of Swords and the Devil. You got some reversals. Some cards flew into the reverse. I don't do reversals too often in general readings anymore, but when they fly into the reverse, I leave them. Nine of Swords and the Devil in reversed for how you see yourself. The Fool is between yourself and something else with the Three of Pentacles and the Star. So when I put all this together, like the energy in the environment, someone else around you, or a potential new beginning, there's some kind of a breakthrough happening here as the Three of Swords to the Star. So that's an energy of renewal, hope, cooperation. Someone is filled with hope right now. You may be filled with hope right now, like wanting to be recognized and rewarded for what you bring to the table. But that might involve overcoming some self-esteem issues. Often the Nine of Swords and the Devil together are maybe anxiety or low self-esteem, or being very anxious because you're chained and bound to something and not in a good way. But you also might have been dealing with a Capricorn. If you were dealing with a Capricorn, you were stressed out about it, you will be less stressed out about it this week. Also, you'll be able to face the skeletons in your own closet. You're going to be much better at overcoming temptation. Others of you are working on breaking a bad habit, working on self-love a little bit more. You definitely don't want to be in a place where you're anxious right now and chained to something in an unhealthy way, within you or outside of you. And so the energy around you, again, that's the Three of Swords to Three of Pentacles to the Star. So there may be something, like you might be distracted by what you're doing over here with yourself. And meanwhile, someone's over here like feeling hope, renewal. They may want you to be a part of that because it looks like they want to talk to you about it. Or maybe you're overcoming an insecurity, you yourself, and you're like, you know what? There's hope for me. I can overcome this stuff because there's a new beginning with the Fool here of Aries between yourself and what's in the environment. But this is the way you're feeling. Empress in reverse to the Four of Pentacles. Well, you're not everybody's ATM this week. Mama needs to take care of herself before she can take care of anyone else. A firm foundation is really important for you right now. When we have pentacles in emotions, when feelings come out as pentacles, what this really means when I read this overall is that your feelings have literally become currency for you right now. And you recognize that you can't be everyone else's creative solution queen. You can't take care of everyone else until you've taken care of yourself. Watch out for beating yourself up or saying not nice things to yourself, because with the Devil and the Empress here and the Nine of Swords, and with them all being in reverse, I do think that you guys, it's like you have these high expectations for yourself. And I think that you want to invest more in things that help you feel good about yourself, but now is not the week that you feel like you can do that. You feel like you need to be more careful with your assets and your resources. You're going to save money. Like if you had been very indulgent for a while, like shopping too much or doing too much of something, placing shallow like expectations on yourself, like caring too much about your looks, caring too much about your clothes, caring too much about how much money you make, and that was like starting to drive you crazy, you're going to try to overcome that. But you're going to be very careful with what you invest yourself in emotionally. But in the environment, someone around you, or I think it might be something that you're moving towards, is the World and the Two of Cups. You could be very far away from someone. This could be an opportunity somewhere else with the World and the Star. It could quite literally be a world away. With the Fool here and the World, there's definitely this new beginning that wants to take place, either for you or someone wants to do this with you. You may see something on the internet this week that really inspires you, helps you in some way. You're not sure if you want to invest in it yet, though. Also, if there's a new job opportunity or a potential new beginning for you, you want to kind of wait and see before you invest, because you're careful with all of your assets at this time. You're not ready to open up quite to a new opportunity until I think you've read the fine print in some way. But someone wants to talk to you about something. Someone else may be moving or relocating, or again, there may be a potential for you to start something new. It will bring a lot of hope into your life, or it's like a breath of fresh air here for someone. But what's between you and this person or this situation is the Fool. So watch out for could quite literally be an Aries between the two of you. So watch out for that. If you're concerned about an Aries in any situation, or an Aquarius, they're not going to back down. I'm sensing that for a few of you, that's a triangulation of some kind, but I'm not going to read it as that because I don't know that for sure. It's a general message, not personal. So you have to have a beginner's mindset right now, or accept someone else's beginner's mindset. There's a little bit of innocence and tomfoolery with the Fool. Look, he's just going to walk right off that cliff. You don't even know. He doesn't care. Aries says, hold my beer and watch this. And it requires us, or will require someone to just kind of leave everything behind and start fresh and have that beginner's mindset. I think the Fool is the most powerful card in the deck. I think the Sun is the most positive and the Fool is the most powerful. The Sun is here as well. Like, there's a lot of green lights for somebody. I feel like you need, like, the catalyst or the challenge here is talking more face-to-face with this person, or giving yourself time to really get in touch with your own feelings. I do think someone else in the environment might really want to manifest you. They're a very calculated person. They want to convince you. This person may really be discovering their own power. This may give you an opportunity to discover your own power. But your action towards this person or this situation is the Eight of Pentacles to the Hermit. Reserved. I also feel like that's like the 12th house energy of Virgo guiding you at this time. You may have a lot of spiritual support right now. Like, just keep at it. I also feel like the Hermit is standing over you going, what are you doing? Like, do you need more light? When was the last time you took a break? Like, you might be, I think you guys were very industrious last time I read for you. You're very industrious right now too. You're going to keep to yourself. You're minding your own business. The Hermit is older, is wiser, is mature, has a lot of wisdom to share, but it will wait to be approached. So those of you that have an authority in your human design that asks you to wait to be approached and acknowledged, you're going to continue to do that. You're going to hold back. Here's what's driving you on a deeper level. And then I was like, because there's something really exciting around you and you're kind of like, yeah, that's nice. I'm kind of working through my own stuff here. And someone else is like, but check out this cool new thing. Or don't you want to come into alignment with me? And you're like, maybe. I don't know. This person is very enthusiastic, or this situation has the potential for a lot of enthusiasm, but I was like, what's going on a deeper level? I pulled out a different deck. Two cards came out initially, Judgment and the Four of Pentacles. Here's the Four of Pentacles again, Scorpio here, Judgment. You have to make a really serious judgment call. You have to listen to your own best judgment and listen to your own inner calling. There's a potential for some kind of a rebirth here, maybe between yourself and someone else, or just for you in general. But it's like your response to hearing that divine whistleblower is to hold back to a degree. I was like, oh, there it is again. The Four of Pentacles is fearful of losing something, fearful of losing that solid foundation in the 3D realm. It can be a little bit of a miser, or it just isn't likely to invest. And I was like, why? Tell me a little bit more. More Pentacles came out. The Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles again, and the Six of Wands. Wow. You really do expect the best. You're like, I'm going to earn it. I'm going to work hard. I'm going to look at the details. And when I'm looking at these details and working on something, I want to see success. I want to see success. You might be seeing someone else's success right now, or maybe seeing someone else get a new opportunity. They may or may not want to pull you into it, but they're at least going to want to talk to you about it. Yeah. And you're being very careful. So you have to make sure that you're making judgment calls that will help you overcome insecurity, overcome anxiety, allow you to open up. But keep yourself focused and expect the best at this time. I wanted to know why your action was the Eight of Pentacles to the Hermit, and I have Temperance, which is Sagittarius, and the Nine of Cups, but then the Seven of Swords. Interesting. So if someone just randomly shares good news with you, you'll be like, yeah, that's nice. Okay, I guess, whatever. And then you'll sort of watch and sort of keep that to yourself. I feel like you're observing others at like one specific situation or person, or just in general. You're observing people very cautiously. You keep a lot to yourself. You're going to kind of be like a spider in the corner and a fly on the wall a little bit this week, Libra. Sort of watching things around you. You won't have too strong of a reaction. You're going to keep some things to yourself about how you really feel. Because the Hermit and Temperance can be kind of ghosty or cold shoulderish. I mean, you do experience the happiness about this, but you're going to keep that to yourself. Or maybe you're looking at someone else's happiness and excitement and you're like, I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure about this offer. For some of you, it's like a new job offer or something like that, or someone sharing good news with you and you're like, how does this make me feel about myself? It could make me feel bad about myself, but I'm not going to let it. I have to overcome my insecurities and my maybe even fear and attachment to the material plane. I have to overcome all that so I can open up to something new, or be happy for others when they come tell you about new things. But the action from the environment or this person is the Eight of Wands to the Ace of Swords. They feel like they're really on to something here. I clarified this. I got the Ace of Swords again, the Sun, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords again. Wow. So for some of you, this is almost like a wish come true. Like there's this good offer and this good opportunity coming in for you. Again, someone might be they might be saying, let's get married. I have a gift for you. They want to have a breakthrough with you. They may share very good news of some kind of a breakthrough that they've had with you, which is really nice. They're very clear. They're very direct. They have a lot of optimism here. With the Sun and the Fool here, it's like a part of me feels the need to say, don't be too optimistic, like pay attention to the details, but at the same time, like it could be too good to be true. But at the same time, like live a little, like breakthroughs are breakthroughs here. Someone has a good breakthrough. I wanted just a little bit more information because this seems to surround like money, finances, resources, a potential new beginning. Like this is a seed that somebody wants to plant that can manifest into abundance, either you for yourself or someone else, and they want to talk to you about it. You're going to immediately look at the details. So, and that came out, I was like, Spirit, tell me just a little bit more. I used the Illumination Oracle deck, like illuminate this for Libra a little bit more. The advice that came out was pay attention to the details. This is about money and finances. The 4-leaf clover, luck is on your side, and this could balance a situation out, but you need to get clarity. Someone may feel inadequate because of their past karma. Yep, the 12th house will do that. That could be your energy or someone else's. Someone may want to balance a situation out with you, and they're going to do it with this new beginning. Like, look, I've gotten this great new job or this new opportunity. They might have been really trying to have a breakthrough with you for a while. I hear for a few of you, someone may tell you that they're about to have a new baby, or they want to have a baby with you, and you're like, I don't know about that. The Empress is in reverse for me. Some of you have worked through maybe a fertility issue as well. This could be about work. It could be about a lot of things. But it does surround a new beginning and money and finances. You need to get clarity and pay attention to the details before you hop on this. And this might be advice that you need to give to another person if they ask you. because you're the giver of sound advice, but you don't need to be giving away your advice until you're asked to. Also, you don't look like you're ready to invest in something yet. If you get a new offer, you want to make sure they pay you what that you're worth, Libra, or that there is an opportunity for advancement. This could very much have to do with like where you live or what you do for work, or where someone else lives or what they do for work. What things cost and what everybody's going to get paid, or what they're going to get paid, or what you're going to get paid. Or like we can be optimistic about this breakthrough, but don't lose sight of the details. That's what you need to hear. That's what someone else needs to hear. The final outcome is the Wheel of Fortune. Fate and destiny are at play right now. Things are changing. This could be a cycle of growth, or it could be a cycle of karma where you repeat a cycle. There is change happening. Something kind of kismet is happening here, potentially between yourself and another person. I do think that it's possible that a wish could come true. But it's all about timing, because when I clarified it, I got the wheel again to the Star of Aquarius and then Strength, which is Leo. Interesting. And here's the Knight of Swords, which wants to move quickly and take action fast, but Judgment is here. You gotta, yeah, look, it's like, I need to think about this. With the Hangman of Pisces here, a Pisces might be involved, but it's just about radical acceptance and surrendering and seeing something from a different point of view. I feel like this makes you hopeful and you feel like something could change, but you're still being very reserved with Strength. I feel like you're going, yeah, this could be really cool for you or really cool for us. And I'm feeling this feeling of renewal too, and it is making me feel strong, but again, I feel like you have, like someone in your environment is like a clown car opening up and you're like, look, I'm a little older, I'm a little wiser. I'm not going to go jumping into something too quickly. You are going to be a bit reserved. But it's like someone wants to take action fast with Judgment to the Knight of Swords. Like there is a part of you, like if this is a new good opportunity for you, Libra, you're like, yeah, this looks really good, but I don't know if I can invest in this, or I don't know if it's going to pay me enough. I think you're going to let some things unfold a little bit. And it could bring you joy. Like it could bring you joy. But the Hermit and the Seven of Swords over here are kind of like, I don't do joy. Like, what? It's like you're holding back in some way, Libra. I feel like you're holding back to a degree, or you're keeping something to yourself. If this is, I am going to do an extended. I feel like we need to, because I feel like someone might be really trying to pull you into this new beginning. And you're like, I don't know, this is making me feel a little ungrounded, and I'm kind of going through some other stuff. I'm not sure I'm ready to work on this with you yet or invest. If you feel like you need the extended to see a little bit more deeply into this person's motivations and where this could go, the link to the extended will be at the top of the description below. But things are happening quite by fate, Libra, that could lead to a feeling of renewal between yourself or someone else, or just for you. So capitalize on that energy. Stay focused, okay? And come clean about what it is you really want. The minute you do that, a breakthrough can happen for you, and it could happen this week. It looks like it might, but the extended might tell you more. So check out the extended at the top of the description below if you need it. But that is your reading for the next 5 days. I hope it resonates and hope it helps. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Libra Nation. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.